Unkill, hello. Already asking about Sira, I see.
I'm in the walls.
She's right here. Andy, thank you so much for the tier 1 subscription. I really appreciate it. That's so nice of you. I really appreciate the sub. Especially, it says you're on a 10-month streak. I really appreciate you keeping it active while I've been doing jack shit on Twitch. That's very generous of you. Yeah, she's in the walls. Shit's scuffed right now. It's scuffed. Gonna be completely honest with you. Very janky. In Walmart, BRB. Why are you in my chat in a Walmart?
Show her to the security camera now.
Do not! Don't blow my cover.
Spread the word.
Shh.
Spread the bird.
Okay, spread the bird is...
Is that your NSFW tab?
You know, I've actually never said an NSFW tag.
Now you've got one.
I don't know that I like that one. We might have to go with something else. Anyway. Little update on Operation Flying South. We are currently staying with my dad. Which, you know, it's temporary. We're not, like, moving back in with my parents or anything. This is just for a month or two. Actually, we have a solid leave date. We're leaving early June. And we'll be staying somewhere temporary for a few weeks until we can get more properly settled. And then hopefully we will have an actual apartment again. And then shit's back to normal, I swear. Then regularly scheduled programming. You'll be sick of me. You'll be sick of me. I'll be everywhere. I'll be in the walls. But I missed you guys. I missed you guys. So we're having a really scuffed setup. The audio is probably terrible. This is my dad's spare bedroom where I have set up my PC approximately 6 inches from where Sira has set up her PC. So it's a little cramped. I don't have my fancy equipment. So if I forget to turn off my audio at any point, pretend you didn't hear anything. Anyway. I'm just double checking all my settings. Because I'm paranoid. Okay, I think we're good. If anything sounds particularly terrible, if the volume is just absolutely awful, let me know. But, we're doing a secret little mid-hiatus stream. Shh. Oh my goodness, what's up with you guys? It's been forever. I'm rusty. I need to stretch out my yap muscles. I need the yap. I've been walking a lot. That's fun. That's new. I've been in much better health. And I'm walking all around. Well, I mean... I'm walking to the cemetery, and then I'm walking around the cemetery, and then I'm walking home. There's a really cool, like, really old historic cemetery, like a mile away. So I walk to the cemetery, and then I look at really old gravestones, and then I come home, and I've walked a couple miles. It's a good system. Doughboy! Hello, Doughboy! What's up, Doughy? How are you? Bop. Son of man! Hello! I'm fine, chilling with the cat. Oh, hell yeah! Our cats, moving's been a little stressful for them, but they'll be staying with my dad until we have a permanent place. The biggest problem has been my sister's geriatric cat. Her very, very old, very, very loud, spoiled rescue cat. Named Miss Lady. Miss Lady does not want to be friends with Ube. So they're being kept separate. Our cats are being sequestered in the bedroom because Ube cannot get along with Miss Lady. I have an 8-year-old cat named Lily. Oh, say hi to Lily for me. Give her some pats. Yeah, my sister's a bartender. And the restaurant she works at has patio seating. And one day, this cat just showed up and kept trying to join people at their tables. Just extremely friendly. Meta-Knight, thank you so much for the sub! 9 months! Holy shit! Thank you! Welcome in! I hope you're doing good! I missed you guys all so much. So I'm glad that even if it's just, you know, a little just chatting stream, with, you know, my terrible audio and, all the scuff. I'm still glad I'm here. I have to chat. I have around 10 cats currently. Oh my goodness! That's a lot of cats. That's a colony. Now I'm staying with a cat named Mario. Mario! That's a cute one. We just have Ube and Yam, and then my sister, who we're currently staying with, has Miss Lady. But yeah, my sister's a bartender at this pretty nice restaurant, and this cat just kept showing up and trying to sit with people on the patio, and they kept having to go get her and remove her from people's tables because she just wanted to hang out with them so bad. And after a couple hours of this, my sister's boss was like, we're gonna have to call someone. Like, we're gonna have to call animal control or the Humane Society or something, because we can't have this cat attempting to have dinner with our guests all night. And my sister was like, don't call anyone. I got it. I'll find something. That something, of course, ended up being she has a cat now. As it often goes. She's very loud. You will probably hear her at some point, because she just walks in and starts yelling. Apparently the vet thinks she's around 11. Which seems about right. She's an old lady. I have no idea how old my cat is. He's like 10. That's a good age for a cat. Mario is very silly and has bunny-like ears. I love Mario. Please also give Mario some pats for me. My last cat I had from when I was from my first day of first grade into when I moved out to my first apartment. Like, that was an old cat. Towards the end, she probably was around the age where she could have voted. If they would have let her vote. But yeah, she was like 18 probably. She was an old lady. Did you guys hear about the kidney vaccine they're developing for cats? That's one of the most common that's one of the most common health issues and especially causes of death for older cats is kidney issues and kidney failure. It's really, really common in cats, and it's very, very sad. I've had 2 cats pass away from it, which is, it sucks. But old cats, that's often the problem. And there's this scientist in Japan who has this vaccine he's been developing that will, like, prevent cats from having the kidney issues that are really common with them. And he's saying that hopefully it should be, like, commercially available in the next, I don't know, couple years. And they're saying that it could extend cats' life, the average cat's life, by, like, up to 10 years. Imagine having a 30-year-old cat. It could double the cat's lifespan from what I'm hearing. And that's kind of crazy. So I'm really looking forward to eventually that being available. Hopefully. Sly! Hello! Welcome! I missed you so much. How are you? I'm good! Busy. I'm a busy bird. I'm spending a lot of time 3D modeling. A lot of time 3D modeling. So I am being productive. And then I know I keep talking about these big, mysterious, very exciting future plans. I know that there's only so long I can dangle that carrot before you stop believing that they exist. But they exist. And they are actively being worked on regularly. This isn't just, I put in like a few minutes every week or something. Like, no, I'm working on this shit. We got stuff going on and it's gonna blow your mind. Hopefully. I don't know, maybe it won't be as exciting as I think it will, but I think it's exciting. Anyway. I promise I have not just been ignoring all of my streaming duties. I am working very hard. How is the audio, by the way? Is it as bad as I think it is? Because I feel like it's probably pretty bad. Audio is good? Oh! Oh, hell yeah! Let's go! Audio is right? Fuck yeah. This is my first stream out of the gamer closet. In a long time. Over a year. I'm in a proper room right now. There's ventilation and everything. Ventilation, there's a window. There's natural lighting. It feels pretty luxurious. I'm in my out of the closet era. Corbett Man, hello! Welcome in! How are you doing? So, I'm... Fingers crossed, I will not have to move my streaming setup into a closet again at the new apartment. Let's go, Corbett came out of the closet? Yes.
Gay confirmed?
Oh my god, can you believe it? Nobody would have guessed. I'm fingers crossed the new apartment will have space for me to set up my PC, not in a closet. Cause I wanna do full body tracking. I've been researching. I've been on the boards. I've been reading up on it. Talking to some friends. And I wanna do full body tracking again. I sold my equipment because the like lighthouse tracking is just a little, it's not the best for me right now, I don't think. Like, it's not super practical. It's expensive and a little difficult and heavy and stuff. You want to do full body tracking? I'm trying to get a PNG tuber thingy. Oh, there's some really cool PNG tubers out there. People are so creative with them. I've done full body tracking in the past, but I had like the Steam VR like Vive tracker setup, which was kind of expensive and kind of difficult. And I feel like IMU trackers might be more of a good fit for me right now. Stuff like Slime VR, Mokopi, that type where it's not like, you know, it's got the lighthouse camera and stuff. I feel like that would be better for me. I'm looking into Slime, Haritora. I'm browsing. I'm also broke as shit, so that's a ways off, but it's a little ways, but I'm hoping to do it again in the future, because I really enjoyed that. And I'm learning a bit about Warudo, so we can go back to having a 3D stream environment, like we used to in Unreal Engine. But this one won't make my PC borderline explode. Won't that be nice? Because Unreal Engine, running Unreal Engine and OBS and live streaming and VC Face all at once was a little intense for my PC. It was a little intense. I was pretty proud of the stuff I put together, though. But now I can do it again in Warudo, and it can be less janky because it's actually made for that. I'm starting to save again. 2 years of saving got me through like a year of unemployment. Finally, with a new job, I can start saving again. Congratulations! Ooh, we had a spammer. Get banned. Get smacked. I'm saving 2 for a monitor, almost $100. Ooh, good luck. I upgraded from 1 to 2 a couple years ago, and oh man, it's luxurious. It's luxurious. And then immediately you're like, but what if I had 3? But I don't have room for that. But maybe someday. Maybe someday, if I ever am a big fancy streamer, I can have 3 monitors. And that will definitely be very good for my iPad baby brain and will not have any ramifications for my focus in the long term. I'm trying to get on some vacations and freeze of mine. Ooh, a vacation sounds very nice. Anywhere in particular you're trying to go? You got a big bucket list of travel destinations? I do. I want to go everywhere. My sister said Iceland was really incredible, and I've always wanted to go there. So that's pretty high on my list. And of course, I am a stinky VTuber weeb. So I do want to go to Japan. I want to travel to the USA sometime. Oh, where are you from? Someday I want to make like a map of countries that people who watch me are from, and then see how many different countries I can fill in. I love having viewers from all over. It's so exciting. I'm from Romania. Europe moment. Romania. I don't hear a lot about Romania. I bet it's nice though. Hold on. I don't know too much about the layout of Europe. I'm gonna have to look this up. Romania. Oh, I have caps lock on. I always do that. I press caps lock accidentally, and then it makes all my Google searches look like I'm yelling.
And about a third of her Discord messages.
I do accidentally send Discord messages that look like I'm yelling. Oh, okay. It's over by Hungary, Serbia, Bulgaria. This looks like a nice area. Next to the Black Sea. Hell yeah. Bucharest appears to be the capital. Today I learned. I do not have an amazing understanding of where countries in Europe are without checking. I know all the states, but unfortunately it kind of stops at America. Spain, Madrid, and Barcelona. One for my friend's proposal and the other one to visit another friend. Ooh, that's so fun! I've always wanted to go to Spain. My dad studied in Spain for a little while in college, and he had such a great time. And he's always talking about his time in Spain. And he speaks Spanish, which is pretty cool. And my sister has been to Spain, and she loved it. So now I just need to go to Spain, and then we'll all have been to Spain. I'm from Portugal, westernmost European country. Oh, that makes the trip way easier. That's right next to Spain. That makes it a way easier trip. Before I left for a minute, I heard something about security cameras. Did I say something about security cameras? Oh! That's right. Ciro was saying you should show me to the Walmart security cameras. But, don't blow my cover, okay? I learned Spanish for work, now I'm gonna use it for tourism. I'm a cook. That's my day job, my Clark Kent job. And so I've learned some Spanish through that, but it's very spotty Spanish. Like, I don't think I could say, like... Yeah, I only know some from Duolingo and from the kitchen. So I can catch some of the gossip. And I know some vegetable names. But anything more than surface level conversation, I'm working on it though. I should have been like, hey Walmart management, look into the camera footage and support my girl Corbin. She needs subs. I'm sure that would be great. I'm sure they would love that. My friend is also a cook. I'm gonna try some of her dishes. Ooh. I love cooking for people. Like, I do that professionally, obviously, and that's fun and all, but I love to just, like, make a nice dinner for friends and family and stuff, because I'm, like, not to toot my own horn or anything, but I'm pretty good at it. And people really like when you make them, like, a nice meal. And it's like a home-cooked meal. So if you could make, like, restaurant-quality food as a home-cooked meal, people love that shit. I did fried chicken and mac and cheese the other night for my sister and her boyfriend. They were singing my praises. It was amazing. If you need some validation, just learn to cook. Here's a sad secret. I have a thing for her, but she's currently dating a friend of mine. I must exercise patience. Ooh. I see. I'm not gonna touch that with a 10-foot pole. You good luck with that. I know better than to give advice. Sorry, if you could hear that, that's just me cracking my neck. Think I'm good, just gonna be friends, because, like, what else could I do? Yeah, you know, it's good to be friends with people. You know, that doesn't have to be, like a bad ending. Ha ba 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 ba. Wow, I'm really ticky. I've been getting tickier the last week or two. I was in a waning phase for a while. Excuse me, I was in a waning phase for a while, but I feel like they're coming back a little bit. I've been having more ticks lately. Oh, I didn't know you ticked. Hell yeah. Tick gang. It might be my allergies. I've got pretty bad seasonal allergies. I have year-round seasonal allergies. Because different stuff blooms in different parts of the year. And I'm allergic to all of it. So I have all the seasonal allergies. Year-round. But they're at the worst in the spring. So it might have something to do with that. Because it's definitely, you know, causing some discomfort. May is so cold this year, TBH. Is it? It's been pretty warm over here. April was way warmer. Interesting. I took a little walk outside the other day, as I've been doing pretty frequently, which is really good. I was sick for a while and was not really able to exercise, and it made me pretty sad. So the fact that I can go for a walk in the morning now is excellent. But oh yeah, yesterday when I went out for my walk, I stepped outside and I was like, ooh, it smells like summer. You know, when it's like warm enough that you can kind of smell the like sun on the concrete. I like that. And I was like, it smells like summer. This is nice. And then I did my little cemetery walk. And it was very nice. I use this, I've probably talked about this several times before, but, I use this thing called Zombies Run, which is like this really cool, audio drama. It's like an interactive audio drama built into, like, a pedometer type of app. So as you run or walk, you get, like, updates like you're a supply runner in the zombie apocalypse, and there's this really cool story. I love the characters. So every day I'm like, gotta go out for my walk so I can find out what happens in the zombie apocalypse today. And it rules. I can't wait for summer. I've been drawing like crazy for art uni. Ooh! I love the smell of the outdoors, even the stinky stuff. Yeah, there's a wide range of outdoor smells for sure. There's a lot of outdoor smells. Well, I guess realistically, most smells are outdoors, right? Like, most things are outdoors in the world. Most of the world is outdoors. And most of the smells, probably also. Outdoor smells are fire. Yeah. I love petrichor. When it rains and you can smell the rain in the dirt. Ooh, I love that. When it's warm outside and you're sitting in front of an open window. Oh, yeah. When I'm not sneezing my face off. Tater, hello! Welcome in! Welcome to the very, very secret stream. The smell of rain on the ground. I love it. It's one of my favorite smells. Ooh, and I live in California and citrus grows really well here. And in my dad's neighborhood, a bunch of the houses have citrus trees in their yard. There's just a ton of orange trees, lemon trees, grapefruits, tangerines, all of it. People have all kinds of trees in their yard. And so when you're walking around the neighborhood, it smells like orange blossoms. And it feels so, like, fancy and cool. Oh, I'm originally from California? Hell yeah, West Coast, Best Coast, baby! What's up with the secret stream? Also, an update on your life. I bet you already did before, but I just got on. No worries! Oh no, what am I gonna do? Talk about myself more on my stream? What? Anyways. But yeah, the secret stream is because I missed you guys. And I know I'm on hiatus right now, but I missed you guys. Stuffies! Thank you so much for the follow! Welcome to the Crow's Nest. It's good to have you here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. The secret stream is because, I missed you guys, and I'm testing out streaming from my dad's house. His internet is not the best, but I think it's fine. I think it should be fine for this. But I wasn't sure what the quality would be, and if maybe this would be like a half hour of me trying and failing to stream. So this is a little test. Because we're only here for a couple more weeks, and then we're staying in like a short-term rental for a couple weeks until we can get fully settled with jobs and a proper apartment. And that will be nice. And then once we have a proper apartment and we have home, I will be able to set up my PC a bit more permanently. And it will be delightful. We will be so back. Right now it may seem so over, but soon it will be so back. And it's gonna be awesome. I've been doing a lot of 3D modeling. I think I'm getting okay at it. I think I'm getting pretty good, dare I say. I still have a bit of a hard time with some of the like topology and like the shapes and the flow and stuff, but I'm getting better. And it's a lot easier when you're following someone else's workflow. Can we see some thumbnails of the 3D models? Yeah! Moving is the worst, but I hope you get there. Thank you! Bet it's better than my mom's internet, but hopefully I'll be getting better. They're setting up fiber, but right now I'm on DSL. 10 MB on a good day. Oof! Oof! I think that's megabytes, but it could be millibytes. I think it's megabytes. I'm just never fully sure.
Megabytes.
I was correct. I doubt myself, you know?
Right.
I'm like, if I'm not correct about that, it's gonna be embarrassing.
Well, think about it this way. A millibyte would be a fraction of a byte.
That's what I was thinking, yeah.
Yeah, and like, how do you have a fraction of a byte?
Sometimes I'm just wrong about things.
You know? I hadn't considered that.
Yeah. Sometimes I think... I found out... This is a tangent. I found out megabits, not bytes. See, I was wrong.
True.
See? But I found out the other day, you know the phrase elevator pitch?
Uh-huh.
Apparently, it's called that because it's something that you're supposed to be able to, like... You're supposed to be able to pitch it to someone while you're in the elevator. Like, it's brief enough that while you're, you have them captive in the elevator, you can give them the basic rundown of your idea, right? I thought it was called an elevator pitch because you're trying to get the project off the ground. Like, that makes sense, right? That's not an unreasonable... Right? Both definitions work, right? See? Like, it makes sense. It just isn't, like, technically correct.
Language is truly subjective.
I don't spend a lot of time, talking to people in the elevator.
Hi, Tater, I'm in the walls.
If you're measuring in small units, it could be millibytes per nanosecond. So it would be 1,000 bytes per second. Yeah! Yeah! Oh, thumbnails of the 3D models. Yes. I don't want to show any specific ones, because I don't know if they want me to do that, but I can show you the base mesh I've been working on.
It's got a killer ass.
It does. It does. Give me a moment. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Escape. Oh, world. Ta-da! This is the current base mesh I've been working on. Here's the killer ass. I'm also really proud of the face. I think it looks really nice.
Ooh.
I've been using... Iron Mouse is such a great reference for VTuber models because there's that fan website, the Iron Mouse Model Index, where you can find reference photos of a whole bunch of professional models that she's had made in different styles. So when I need a reference image, sometimes I just go there. And I do, like, base off the general proportions, and then I modify it from there. Huge help. I'm also working on some robotic stuff, which is pretty cool. Some robotic model projects. So that's a little sneak peek of my 3D projects. But yeah, we're staying with my dad for the next few weeks. We've been here for about a month. About a month? We've been here for over a month. My dad travels a lot for work, so it hasn't bothered him too much. Been spending a lot of time on Zillow. On Zillow and on Indeed. Looking for jobs and apartments and all that. Yeah, nothing too exciting. Oh, I wear glasses now. That's new. That's new in the last few weeks. I have them right here. I keep forgetting to wear them. But I haven't actually tried them with face tracking yet. Let me see how that... Yep, just as I suspected. Not as good. Yeah, it's better without them. But that's okay, because I'm nearsighted, so I don't need them when I'm on my computer. Welcome to the Four Eyes Club. Had glasses for nearly 20 years. Dang. I feel like your early 20s is kind of a weird age to get glasses. Because, like, to me, you get glasses either, like, when you're around 40 or 50, and you've been, like, looking at things for a while, or when you're, like, a kid. And that's just, you know, you needed glasses. I don't know why, but it feels weird to, like, I just figured out what I look like, you know? And now I have to work that in. There's a third group that gets them in their 20s. Yeah, apparently. I have to figure out how to do my makeup with them. I have to stop forgetting them when I leave the house all the time. Okay, here's my thing. You know those, like, glasses chains? Do you think I could make that... Oh, sorry, I hit the mic. Do you think I could make glasses chains cool? Like, if I get enough fancy beads or whatever, could I make that, like, cool? Would I be able to slayify it? Or would I just look like a librarian?
¿Por qué no los dos?
Yeah, probably both. I'll look like a really slay librarian. The reason why I joined late, I was driving, went to my apartment to load up another load of stuff to take to my mom's house. Longest apartment move ever. Oh, wow, yeah, you're still working on that. That is unfortunate. I'm hoping to get moving done with as soon as possible. I'm so done with this. It's been a slow move already because of a bunch of different factors. It's a long move. We had some life stuff in the middle of it that we couldn't reschedule. This song. I play a lot of how would I cunty. I play a lot of cunty music on stream. It girl from ATL. It's funny. It is! It's a bop. I love a classic pop star, you know? I'm ready for my pop star era. It'll be fun. I'll be a pop star, a cultural idol, a celebrity. All I have to do is learn how to sing and dance first. Oh yeah, we also have some VTuber music on here. This is my stream beats playlist. I'm ready for whatever era at this point, TBH. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta wing it. Beep 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 beep. Ugh. Yuck. Excuse me, my it's just gotta move my jaw a lot, apparently. Yeah, it's been simultaneously a very busy couple months and a very boring couple months. Like, most days are pretty boring, but the last like 2 months as a whole, oh my god, so much. We moved out of the apartment. We're officially out of the old one. Fully checked out. Ugh, yeah. Ugh, moving. Ugh. It will be over soon-ish. Soonish. In the next month or two. Roughly. It'll be great. But I'm so excited to live somewhere walkable. We're moving to a place where I will be able to walk places, which we haven't lived somewhere in a walkable neighborhood for a while, and I miss it so much. We lived in we spent like a year in a really walkable, like, smaller town where I could go like basically anywhere by myself because I can't drive. So I could go to the doctor's office or the grocery store, or I could go to work, or any of those things. I could go get a sandwich. I could go roller skating. I could do all of that without having to ask anyone to drive me. And then we moved to a place where I couldn't do that because that was a really expensive town. What is this song? Okay, why is that in the playlist? Excuse me. And at last, we are once again moving to somewhere where I can go places without having to bother somebody about driving me. Because I always feel bad having to ask somebody. Like, I'm an adult and I have to be like, can you take me to the doctor tomorrow? Can you take me to the grocery store? But we'll get there. I'm gonna get a bike. It's gonna be great. You know what I didn't know existed until, like, the other day? They make foldable bikes. Like, you can, like, a bike that you can just fold in half and it, like, collapses in half and it's smaller. That blew my mind. Not gonna lie. Like, you can fold a bike in half? That's crazy to me. Hop, bop, 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 bop. Yeah, other than that, been playing a lot of Magic the Gathering. A lot of Magic the Gathering. And I've been playing Valheim. The cycle I'm in right now, I've got it pretty locked down, where I do some modeling in Blender. I do some 3D modeling. And then I get frustrated or bored, and I quit that, and I play Valheim. And eventually I get frustrated and I quit that, and so I go back to Blender. And so I just take turns rage quitting each one.
Get you a relaxation hobby that pisses you off so much that going back to work sounds like fun.
Exactly! Life hack.
Yeah.
I do enjoy doing both of those things. They just eventually get frustrating. And then once they get frustrating, I'm like, you know, I'm gonna go back to the other one. That sounds fun now.
Fair enough.
I got it figured out. Now that I know that I can stream, like, pretty well from this room, might do a few more over the next couple weeks before we move.
I'll never have a quiet workday again.
You'll never have peace and quiet ever again. Ever. Tragic. What are you using for streaming? Oh, it's my PC. I don't have all the, like, I don't have all my fancy accoutrements, my stream deck and stuff. But... Sorry, I meant the software. Oh! OBS. I've used OBS from the beginning. I like it a lot. It's always been very good. I love that you can get plugins. I love how customizable it is. It's open source, so people do a whole bunch of creative stuff with it. I think it's excellent. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm not seeing any drop frames. It looks like the speed's pretty good. I have OBS also. Wasn't sure if you use that or something else. Yeah, I like OBS. I know some people really like Streamlabs, but I looked and I don't like it. It's not for me. Yeah, it says no drop frames. We've had a couple internet issues, but it's not super frequent, so it'll probably be fine. Honestly, it's better than when I first started streaming. When I first started streaming, the internet at my childhood home was not very good, and it would cut out all the time. And honestly, this is better than that. So, hell yeah. Dodzo! Hello, Dodzo! Oh my god, the return of Blingbird. Oh my god, that's me. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, when I started this, I thought it would maybe be a disaster, and this would maybe be my only attempt at streaming for the next few weeks. Excuse me. But I might be able to do some more streams before we leave my dad's house and head out to the great unknown. The short-term rental. I think I speak for us all. It's great to see you alive and well. Thank you! Hopefully nobody thought I was dead. That would be kind of a bummer. I'm chilling. Busy, stressed, uncertain about the future in many ways, but definitely alive.
Doesn't sound like you're chilling.
It varies day to day.
Yeah, that's fair.
Or scary since zombies eat brains. Then again, hey! I am very smart. I am an intellectual. Me, an intellectual.
She knows what an elevator pitch is.
I do now. I always knew what it was conceptually. I just misinterpreted why it was called that. I think my version's more clever.
You're so gigabrain mega mind that you completely skipped past the obvious.
Yeah, I thought it was like a pun. You know?
Yeah.
I thought it was fun.
It
is.
is.
You're trying to get it off the ground. It makes sense to me.
Business people are famously funny.
You know, that's fair. That's fair. If I was thinking like a business person, I would have been like, ah, yes, this is when I pitch my business idea to somebody when they can't escape because we're in an elevator.
Yeah.
Not, here's a funny little joke about how I'm getting my project off the ground.
Yeah.
I wasn't thinking like a CEO.
Thank fucking God.
This is technically a business. I pay taxes on this. Hello, voice in Calypso's head. This is Sierra. She's here. She also has her PC set up in the same room.
This is your conscience.
What does their conscience say? What does my conscience say?
I'll never tell.
Oh no. I'm flying blind here.
You're on your own.
Oh no. Oh, I think it's commercial break time. So, I don't know how much longer I'll be going, but we'll take a little commercial break. And then I will see you soon. Be our burb. Hello, we are back! Guess who got distracted and started looking at apartments during the break? Whoops. Welcome back. Thank you, Doey. Oh. Let me reset that. There we go. Ugh. It's been so long since I streamed. I'm like forgetting what to do. I'm forgetting what to talk about. Usually, nothing in particular.
Well, it's a good start.
Yeah. I just kind of find a way. Mr. Saxo Beat? Yeah! It's a bop. I got a bunch of bops on the stream playlist. Honestly, at some point, maybe I should, like, put my stream playlist on YouTube. Like, make a YouTube playlist so that you guys can listen to it when you feel like it. Because everybody definitely wants more of my music taste. So I should definitely make that accessible to you guys. Whenever you want.
It's almost like she's streaming.
Oh, I was I was joking. Facts, that'd be cool. Hell yeah. I'm excited. I've been talking to friends who do covers. And I'm excited to try doing that in the future. Obviously not right now, because everything. Well, I did that April Fool's Day cover. I don't know if you guys saw that. It was really stupid. What? Huh?
Hmm?
You just messaged me the letter S.
I did?
Yeah.
There's an image attached.
Oh, okay. I just got the notification. I was like, what? Oh, my phone's almost dead. Okay.
Well, I thought you'd plug it in.
I would have to go find one.
Okay, hold on. I'll be a hero.
What? Really? You don't have to do that. I should have done it during the break.
Probably. Instead of looking at homes.
I got distracted.
Do you need the old charger?
Yeah, I don't have the USB-C.
Okay, be right back.
Thank you. Shout out to Sarah. Oh, but I was joking to Sarah the other day. Oh my god. So, a couple weeks ago, what am I allowed to talk about on Twitch? I think I'm allowed to. It's legal where I live. It's legal. Yeah. So I was in a Discord call with friends, and we took edibles. I'm pretty sure I'm allowed to say that, right?
You're the Twitch master.
It's legal where I live. Uh-oh. It's fine. It's just the devil's lettuce. Lucifer's lechuga. As my best friend would say. All food is edible, so that is true. Want to try edibles too, but when I get to the USA, they're pretty cool. It hits you like a truck though. But we were like, someone was screen sharing and they screen shared that YouTube video that's like 10 hours of silence, occasionally interrupted by the Taco Bell bong. And we would keep forgetting it was there. Because it's... After like 5 minutes of silence, you forget that that video's on. And then you'll just be having a conversation midway through, it'll go, bong! And it's funny every time. Duh! does not get old.
It's pretty good.
In my opinion. It stays funny. And I joked to Sarah the other day, I was like, I should just, like, record myself for a few hours and make one of those videos where it's like 10 hours of silence, occasionally interrupted by random Corvid noises. It'll be just like hanging out with me in real life.
It's just like she's streaming.
Yeah!
Wait.
What?
To be played at the same time as your playlist.
Oh, so you can layer it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just my trashy music playlist, and you play that in one tab, and in the other tab you play 10 hours of silence briefly interrupted by Corvid noises.
Yeah.
It's like I'm there.
It's the default Corvid experience.
Yeah. For when I'm offline.
Yeah.
When you just can't get enough.
To last you for the hiatus. Just imagine she's saying something mildly funny.
Damn, alright. I see how it is.
Lying is bad.
Lying is bad. Yeah, it's not usually funny.
You've got range.
I have. That's a very nice way of saying it's hit or miss. What is this? I think I added some music to the playlist a while ago, and I don't know if it was good. Yeah, no, this one's fine. I think when I do my re-debut, I'm gonna do like a playlist overhaul. Keep it fresh. It will probably be mostly the same. But I just love to make playlists. It's one of my favorite things. Oh my god, you know what time it is? Every year I make a summer bops playlist. And I've done it for years. And it's almost time to make my playlist of summer bops. I don't know if we have a song of the summer yet. Last year it was Espresso. And anyone who says the song of the summer wasn't Espresso is wrong, because it was everywhere all summer and fall and winter. Honestly, it's a bop. I wasn't even mad. I still listen to it sometimes. But that was the song of the summer last year. And I don't know if we have one yet this year. I'll report back if I figure out what the song of the summer is. I'll do some research. Recon.
Who do you think will make the song of the summer?
Who do I think will make the song of the summer? It depends on if Chapel Roan releases anything. Because if she does, then it's probably that.
She might be a fan.
I love her! Like, The Giver isn't the song of the summer. I don't think it's a bit more niche. But it is a great song.
Mm-hmm.
And I know she's working on a new album. Like, in the Giver lyric video, there was, like, the intro at the beginning that, like, it was, like, a VHS, like, you're selecting. Or not a VHS, like a DVD menu where you're, like, selecting from the menu. And there was some sneak peeks of songs on her album. So I feel like we've had 2 singles. We've had Good Luck Babe and we've had The Giver.
I love her, Mark.
I love her, Mark. Get this bullshit? I did not. My friend met Tommy Wiseau at a meet and greet.
As you do.
And there was a Q&A portion. And he was making some shark movie at the time. And she asked, does the shark support trans rights? And he said, yes, the shark supports everybody. The shark loves everybody. So Tommy Wiseau's shark says trans rights. It's canon.
The IKEA collab.
Yes. Sorry, I'm really ticky today.
Why are you apologizing?
I don't know, because I'm not saying anything.
I'll just say more shit.
Well, I'm busy ticking.
Just say more things in the middle.
Not how it works, but
Word maxing.
Word maxing. You know those people who can sing like 2 notes at once? Have you ever seen that? It's crazy. They sing really low, but they can like also do a really high note at the same time. It's insane.
It's like, just do that, but like multi-track drifting.
Yeah.
I mean, for all people know, you're like, I'm just a ventriloquist dummy right now.
Yeah, I have a physical ventriloquist dummy that you can't see. It's just part of the method acting.
Yeah. So she's actually just voicing us both.
Yeah. It's all an act. Corbin's not even really my name.
Confession, ...
No, that's what it says on my driver's license. Calypso Corvidae. Definitely have one of those. Technically, would she be the dummy on this circumstance? Would she be? Yeah, she would be.
I am frequently the dummy in every circumstance.
We take turns. Calypso the dummy. I mean, what is VTubing if not anime ventriloquism?
What is real life if not flesh ventriloquism?
Flesh ventriloquism. Sounds like a banger metal track.
Yeah.
I bet that goes...
Someone's like, flesh and bone ventriloquist!
Catch me in the pit.
Yeah.
That is a horrifyingly accurate VTuber description. Yeah! I am just a Muppet of pixels. An anime Muppet.
Wow.
Phenomena! Do you want to hear a funny story of me being an asshole when I was younger?
Oh boy.
So I, for a while, was the only person in my family who had a Spotify account. And so, my sister would use mine. And she would play music on the speaker when she was in the shower. And I would sometimes sit outside the bathroom door And because it was the same Spotify account, I could switch the song from my phone. And I would switch whatever she was playing in the shower to songs by the Muppets. And she couldn't change it because she was in the shower and she'd just like put on a playlist.
So what I'm hearing is that me tormenting you with a Kermit voice is actually karmic punishment.
Yeah, maybe.
This is deserved.
I guess.
Okay.
And eventually she would figure out that I was doing it and she'd be like, Corbin! Stop it! And I'd be sitting outside the bathroom door, like, with the Muppets Spotify page pulled up.
That's fucking wild.
That's just what having a sibling is about, you know?
They have to be close enough in age, because if they're too much younger than you, it's just bullying.
I don't think that the Muppets is bullying in most circumstances.
No, but I feel like it's especially weird if, let's say, for example, your sister is 5.5 years younger than you, and then you're, like, playing pranks on, like, shower music.
Fair enough,
like,
I
it's
guess.
not impossible, it just feels more like you're tormenting a child.
That's fair. Your sister is voiced by Danny DeVito.
Gilbert Godfrey! I was trying to remember that name earlier!
Hold on, let me Google that. I'm bad with a lot of celebrity names.
We were having a conversation. We weren't sober.
Oh.
And I was trying to remember a name, and I was like, oh my god, it's just like this thing. And then you and someone else that we were talking with was like, oh, who are you talking about? And I just blanked on the name. I just couldn't remember the name.
Oh, he was in Cyber Chase.
He has a very recognizable name, voice.
Aladdin? The Return of Jafar. Thumbelina.
He's the parrot. Yeah.
He's Iago the parrot. Okay. Okay.
Can you picture the voice now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my god, I forgot they did a Dr. Dolittle remake. It was not very good.
From eluding the movie.
I loved the original. I've seen the original Dr. Dolittle so many times. It's such a good movie. It's also very old. I think it might actually have an intermission.
Wow.
Which was a good time to like, get up and like make a PB&J or something when you were a kid.
I guess, yeah. It's funny how much old media you watched growing up.
Yeah. Dolittle with the guy who talks to animals? Yeah. But I think it was Eddie Murphy in the remake. But the original was much older. And there's a giant snail. They travel in the shell of a giant snail. There's a whole... He's got a little theme song. I wish I could remember it. Dr. Dolittle. Yeah, it's a good movie. I should rewatch it sometime. And I remember my mom was like, oh, hey, they made another one. And I watched it and I was like, eh. It was like that time we tried watching The Sandlot 2, which was so obviously a cash grab, and it was terrible. Like, the original Sandlot, excellent movie. The sequel, very bad. Very, very bad.
Yeah, I had that experience with Independence Day.
I've never seen it. You talk about it a lot, but I should
even
actually watch
the original is kind of trashy, but it was such a, like... There was so much heart in the trashy movie.
Yeah, that's what's important.
That, like, you just couldn't help but have fun with it.
Mm-hmm.
It
doesn't have to be good to be fun.
And so...
But it has to be made with love.
Yeah, like, it was kind of simultaneously beloved and a little bit obscure. Like, everyone had watched it and no one remembered to think about it. Until someone, I guess Roland Emmerich, the guy who I think made or directed them, something like that, was like, I think we can make a franchise out of this.
And how did that go?
So the sequel set up for a third movie that we never got.
I see.
It went about that well.
Like the Percy Jackson movies.
Yeah. At one point, I think one of the characters says, like, we're gonna kick so much alien ass, and like it never.
That's pretty bad.
It never came to pass.
It never came to pass that they would kick the alien ass.
Exactly.
How tragic.
Yeah, that. It's really fun when something comes out and it's based on or is a sequel to something that you really liked and was like you thought was really good, and then you bring a bunch of other people to go check out this new and exciting installment, and it's just so disappointing and you look like a fucking idiot. You know?
Yeah.
Like
a lot of bad sequels.
Like you bring your family to go see the Percy Jackson movie, like, oh, these books were so good.
Oh yeah.
And then they sit through it and we're just like, oh, great.
Yeah.
Honestly,
there's new Hunger Games books and movies that they've made that I haven't caught up on, and I loved the originals.
They were good.
Like, I should read the new ones and watch the new movies. They cast Ralph Fiennes as, like, a slightly younger Professor Snow. I saw the announcement the other day. Because they had, like, not Professor Snow, President Snow. They had a young President Snow, and I think it was called The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, which came out last year, 2 years ago. And people really liked young President Snow. And in this one, it's, like, between the original trilogy and that prequel. And so it was so they cast someone like for the time period in between, and they went with Ralph Fiennes, which I thought was really cool. Because like he plays an evil guy really well.
You know, I also have, I would say, a favorite evil guy actor. And it's probably Ben Mendelsohn.
Ben Mendelsohn. Let me look him up.
He's Krennic.
Krennic.
In Andor and Rogue One.
Oh.
He's also... he's also, I think, the CEO in Ready Player One.
Oh.
He's...
What else is he in? Let me look.
He's the, like, lead scroll guy in Captain Marvel, which I thought was actually a really interesting choice, because he's so predisposed in movies roles to being, like, the cool bad guy.
Oh, and since it was, like, an inversion of that, that's pretty fun.
Yeah, spoilers for a 2019 movie that was okay.
Oh, he was in The Dark Knight Rises. I might have seen that one. I think I got bored halfway through one of them. It might have been... I liked The Dark Knight, but that's mostly just because of Heath Ledger.
Yeah.
Like, if you remove Heath Ledger, that's not a very good Batman trilogy.
Yeah.
I said what I said.
I mean, I think people really liked that Batman trilogy, and then they soured on it when we got the Batman. Because
the Batman was so good.
They're like, oh, that's what we wanted. It could have been this.
Robert Pattinson absolutely slayed.
Oh god, what was the 4-hour Batman movie? That was a tough watch.
It might have been The Batman.
Was it The Batman? How long was The Batman?
Hold on, let me look it up. The Batman.
Oh, they have a part 2 coming out. Nice.
That makes sense. Because they teased the Joker at the end.
Okay, that was
It was 3 hours. It was a 3-hour movie, and I do think they could have cut it down a little bit. But all in all, I really liked it. I watched a lot of 60s Batman when I was a kid.
I liked that it felt like it could have been a show.
Yeah.
But they just gave you a long movie.
Instead. Yeah.
And like...
I respect that.
I respect that.
Too many shows. Too many movies stretched out into shows these days. But I really liked it.
It covered a lot of ground.
It did. And they had a whole bunch of the they worked so many villains into it that I was really excited to see. It's been a while since there's been a Penguin in a live action Batman adaptation. And it was really cool to see that version of the Penguin. And I love Catwoman. I had a really big crush on Eartha Kitt's Catwoman when I was a kid. And I loved the Riddler. Because I'm also a really big fan of Saw. I love the Saw franchise. And I'm a really big fan of Seven. Seven is an excellent film. And seeing, like, the inspiration that they clearly drew from that, like, detective style, and especially Seven, you could tell was such a big influence. Combined with, like, the whole... What do they call them? The Batman villains? There's, like, a name for them collectively.
Rogues Gallery?
Yeah,
I think that's just a term.
Oh. Well, I've only heard it used for Batman.
No, because I think that's also used a lot for, like, Spider-Man villains.
Oh.
I think.
Oh. Gluttony and Sloth still stick to me as absurdly horrible. Dude. Maybe the only time... One of 2 times that I thought I might vomit at a movie. The other one was whatever the Saw one was with the pigs. Rogues Gallery is a villain menagerie foil to any hero. Oh, okay. But yeah, I love Seven, I love Saw, I love those, like, detective movies where they're chasing, like, a deranged genius killer. I love that. And combining it with Batman and doing it well was so exciting. And I loved that I actually enjoyed it, because the Riddler was always one of my favorites. I always loved the Riddler. And so making him a, like, John Doe Jigsaw type figure was so genius to me. And the scene with the collar bomb, spoilers, I thought that was really cool, because that's such a famous, like, bizarre true crime case. The collar bomb robbery. And I definitely felt like there was some thematic ties to that. It was really interesting. Okay, I think I'm done ranting about Batman now. I like Calendar Man. He's like a mix of Hannibal Lecter and Mr. Rogers. If you like the Riddler, you might like him. I don't think I ever saw the Calendar Man.
It rings the vaguest of bells.
I have a very spotty knowledge of Batman. Because I've seen probably every episode of the 60s one at least twice.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen
Batman villain. Okay.
He's a Batman villain. I figured. But he's not one that I ever encountered.
Rogues Gallery is a villain menagerie foil in here. Yeah.
Oh my god, do you remember we got in an argument one time because one of us mentioned Egghead and, like, the Egghead superhero villain.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh yeah, Egghead, the Batman villain." And you were like, "He's a Spider-Man villain." And I was like, "I am 100% sure that Egghead is a Batman villain." And you were like, "Well, I'm 100% sure he's not." And so we looked it up, and apparently there is a Spider-Man villain who's Egghead, and that's, you know, the main one. But there was, like, a single episode of the Adam West Batman series with a villain they made up for the show called the Egghead.
Yeah.
So somehow we were both correct, and mine was just extremely niche and stupid.
Yeah, yours was way more niche. Egghead in Marvel was, like, in the comics, and I know because I had a comic that had Eggman in it.
Yeah, no, hold on, let me look him up. Batman Egghead. I'll show you a picture. Yeah, there he is.
Wow, he's just bald.
Yeah, Egghead Edgar Heed is a fictional character created for the 1960s Batman television series. I'm sure they used him in comics after that.
Probably, yeah.
But, yeah, he was a weird villain.
Have you've seen what the villain looks like from Marvel, right?
No, actually. Marvel Egghead. You know? Weirdly not that different.
No, it's just a funny-looking bald man. That's really what it comes down to.
Yeah, you can boil down the
he's more
Eggman character.
Like it's like
He's
more
a bit more
egg.
conical, yeah.
Yeah.
Who's the Sonic villain?
Oh, Dr. Eggman?
Eggman, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why I thought you were... For some reason, the part of my brain that remembers obscure comic book characters had sort of mixed up what Eggman and MODOK looked like in my head.
MODOK. Okay, hold on.
Oh, MODOK is a fucking... He's a guy.
MODOK?
That guy.
Oh. I don't like him. Notable aliases. Brodock.
MODOK is an acronym. And
I see.
It's not head size. Things to know, head size. Why is MODOK's head so big? That shit was personal.
Psionic powers enabling him to mentally control both individuals and large groups. He wears a headband that enables him to focus his mental power into a devastating beam.
Yeah, he's kind of just large head in chair.
He sure is.
And he explodes you with his mind.
I
He also
don't
has
like MODOK.
Just the worst haircut.
It's pretty bad. Wait, why is this a live action one?
Because he was in the MCU. Why else?
What movie was he in? Was it Love and Thunder?
No, it was an Ant-Man one. Yeah, I think he's
I never saw Quantumania.
I think that's what it was.
It's probably Quantumania. Well, alright, today I learned about MODOK.
I almost fell asleep when your voice sounded like an ad with the music in the background.
I'm here to sell you items and objects and subscription services.
MODOK was horribly done live action. I mean,
I don't know how they could have done MODOK well in any format.
Yeah, I really...
Like, I just found out about him, but I've decided that I don't think there's a good version.
Yeah, he's a goofy guy. I think...
What was that Star Wars guy you showed me the other day? Babu Frick?
Babu Frick, yeah.
He's like...
Hey.
He's like the worst version of Babu Frick.
You think?
Yeah. Oh my god, who was the big guy that I was crying laughing at pictures of that guy?
Oh my god.
Claude.
Claude.
There's a Star Wars alien named Claude. And every picture of him is so incredible.
How did I describe him? Can it be shared on Twitch?
I don't think so. He looks stoned as hell.
Yeah.
And apparently he's a mechanic, but he doesn't have arms.
He's...
Claude Star Wars.
He looked like a cross between a phallic object and a croissant.
Yeah.
That, I believe, is how I described it.
There was, like, an annotated picture of him.
Also, have a good night, Doey.
Good night, Doey! Sleep well. Oh, here's an edit of him smoking a joint.
Yeah, of
That's
course.
good.
Live Claude reaction, of course.
Live Claude reaction, that one's good. Why Claude is the best character in Star Wars YouTube video.
He might be the best character in episode 9, I'll be honest.
Oh, there's this classic one with the guy gesturing at him.
Yeah,
like, dude.
immediately following the gay kiss, just this guy pointing at Claude. Like, hey yo, where's some for my boy Claude?
Claude is an ally. Oh my god, what was the one that our friend found that, like, oh, here it is. It's the like labeled version of Claude.
It's like a visual dictionary of Claude.
Fluke terminates in flopping flippers.
Expressive mouth speaks complex language.
I love Claude.
You should make an edit like this of like your model.
Stupidly labeled YouTuber model.
Yeah.
Oh my god. There are no fortunate characters in the sequel trilogy. I only saw the first two, gonna be real. I really like Star Wars. I never bothered to watch episode 9.
We were watching through all of them, and after we finished episode 8, I was like, and we can stop here.
Yeah. I'm more of a prequels gal. I know it... What are we listening to? Did I just add, like, the whole soundtrack to High School Musical into this by mistake?
Was it a mistake?
Maybe. Maybe not. I know I added a couple, but I feel like...
Were you just, like, off your gourd or something?
I don't think so. Like, I meant to add Bop to the Top, and I meant to add Fabulous. But I don't know that Breaking Free and Start or Something New are really fitting the vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just imagining what all this shit sounds like, because I can't hear any of it.
Yeah. Right now we have, Pitbull and Jennifer Lopez playing.
I see.
On the floor.
Something, Dale.
I think he says that in the song at some point. Don't stop, keep it moving, put your drinks up.
Sounds like Pitbull was having a stroke.
This part's Jennifer Lopez.
Well, yeah, I'm assuming this is reacting to something else.
Oh. Pitbull's just here to party. Oh, he said Dale, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like it's such a brand.
Yeah. Pitbull knows how to market himself.
You know Pitbull be marketing brands.
Take a picture of him with a Kodak.
Really the ingenious play of rhyming Kodak with Kodak.
I feel like you did maybe phone that one in a little bit.
Oh, you think?
I do like his music, though. Well, I don't listen to a lot of, like, original Pitbull tracks, but whenever there's, like, a song with Pitbull on it, I'm like, hell yeah.
Didn't he, like, run a charter school?
I have no idea. I would believe it.
I think he did. Hold on.
Last year, I think it was, he collabed with Dolly Parton on a version of 9 to 5. And he got to say the phrase, Dale, Dolly. Which I'm sure was on his bucket list.
Yeah, so his charter school was the Sports Leadership and Management Charter School, otherwise known as SLAM.
Kinda goes hard. I see the vision. Do they still make disposable Kodaks? You know? Probably! I know you can still buy a disposable camera.
NPR article from 2013. Is Pitbull Mr. Education?
He's not just Mr. Worldwide, he's Mr. Geography.
Yeah.
Oh my god. No! Nox, thank you so much for the raid! Welcome, 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 welcome! I don't have, all my, this is a temporary setup. I don't have my stream deck. So, I don't have the button to push for the raid celebration. But, no, wait, that's the Infinity Star music from Mario.
Careful, little Sue.
Yeah. How does the raid music go? I don't know. I'm still listening to Jennifer Lopez, so it's hard to think.
All I ever hear is bam, 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 bam. That's all I've ever heard of it.
Yeah, you usually just hear me singing along, huh?
Yeah.
Well, anyway, hi Nox, welcome. Welcome in. The raid music is from Smash? It is not. It is a royalty-free, jazzy, random track I found online that I really like. Hold on, let me... Hold on, I might be able to find it. Hold on. Here we go. It's just labeled party music in OBS. It's very quiet. That's that. That's the tune. Okay, that's enough for now. Totally Smash music. You know, I've only played Smash a couple times. I'm not very good at it. There's a lot of games I'm not very good at. You guys know this, though. If you've been around, you know that. I'm really good at, Papa's Freezeria. I play that one a lot.
Wow. A gamer.
A gamer, yeah. Gonna run and get some food and drink and an oil change before the oil place closes. Have fun. Hope you stream again soon. I will! Now that I know I can stream from here, I will be back. Maybe we'll even have something planned. None of this was planned, so maybe I'll be more prepared next time. Good luck with your food and oil change. Corvin, you would love Vampire Survivors. Okay, wait, let me Google this. Vampire Survivors. Because I automatically do not trust Nox whenever he says I'd love something. Roguelike shoot-'em-up video game. This sounds difficult and like I would not enjoy it. Also known as Ponkle? Why is it also known as Ponkle? What is Ponkle?
It's got a BAFTA.
It does have a BAFTA. It's not. Tater would back me up. Does Vampire Survivors end at 30 minutes? Yes! Huh. Alright. It's a Bullet Heaven? Bullet Heaven? I'm not familiar with that. I'm familiar with Bullet Hell.
Yeah.
Oh my god. This looks a little overwhelming. I'm not really a Bullet Hell gamer. Bullet Heaven is the opposite of Bullet Hell? Well, I mean, I figure, but I don't really know. Looking at the pictures, I can't really tell the difference, honestly. You are the one shooting all the crazy bullets? Oh. Aiko! Hi, Aiko! Welcome, welcome, welcome! How are you today? Not the one dodging shit. Instead, you are the boss. Yeah, okay. I'm not really, like, grabbed by it. It's not the type of game I would usually go for, but it does look good. I'm okay, how are you? I'm doing alright. Busy, stressed, hanging in there. Spending a lot of time on Zillow. If you don't like it, you could always refund it. Yeah, but I'm also just not buying games right now because I'm not really streaming all that much right now, and also I don't have an income. So, currently not in the market for new games, unfortunately. I'm all grown up now, baby, can't you see? Stacy's mom has got it going on. No, but, I really did miss streaming. So, I'm glad I'm back. My sister works 3 nights a week. And I know I'm earlier in the time zone than a lot of other people's. Peoples? A lot of other people. I know I'm in one of the earlier time zones as far as my viewers go. So it might be a little late, but might not be that bad. I don't know. It might be fine. Have you guys found any good places yet? We have! Nothing that we will be moving into, probably, but I've got a lot of listings saved. I have a good idea of what we're looking at, where we'll be looking, the price ranges. I'm learning a lot. And once we're doing a short-term rental for about a month, so that we can get jobs in the area and then get housing, because they won't give you housing unless you have a job. But it's hard to get a job if you're not, you know, in the area. So it's a little bit hard to do a move. But been doing a lot of looking. I've got some resumes printed out. And the requirements for apartments are always insane. LMAO, good luck. Thanks. Thankfully, my dad is really cool and has co-signed on our last few apartments and is going to do so again. He knows we're very responsible and pay our rent, so he has been very cool and let us borrow his excellent credit score. I believe in you. I have a house for rent. Maybe a bit farther than we're looking to move. Thanks, though. But, no, and right now, while I'm, you know, just crashing at my dad's, doing a lot of 3D modeling, doing a lot of secret behind the scenes scheming. Bleh. Base dad, perhaps like a hero, a base dad. Papa Bird is a very, very generous, very cool guy. I don't think I've ever had him on stream, but you guys would like him. You would like him. Honestly, he's cooler than me. I'm fully aware of that. Corbin is modeling. I'm a 3D model. Oh, don't say that. No. My dad's just really cool. It's not that I'm not cool, he's just really cool. Cool dad alert? Yeah. So he's like chat? Yeah. Yeah, he's like chat. He travels a lot for work, and so he's always somewhere cool. And he'll send a picture and he's like, I'm in Houston, I'm in LA. I got a text from him a while ago. He went on vacation to Mexico for a couple days, and he sent a picture and was like, guess who's scuba certified? And I'm like, since what? He's just doing side quests. Apparently he's scuba certified now. All the stories you tell about him makes him seem like the main character of this world. Yeah! He'll text me and he'll be like, can you feed my sourdough starter? I'm going out on a motorcycle ride and I don't know if I'll be back, in time. I'm like, sure, Dad. I'm just sitting here on my computer, so sure. But sometime I'll have him on stream. Last time I did a subathon, it was really last minute. It was kind of just for fun. So I did get him to agree to one of the goals being my dad comes on stream and does a VTuber Smash or Pass. He did agree to that. So if we do a subathon again, which I do hope to do at some point, maybe we can reprise that sub goal and he can come on stream and do a VTuber Smash or Pass. You could say he's a great wingman. Bird pun! He's a yeah. Sorry, I've got to help some cattle ranchers put on a concert on an asteroid. Can you babysit my cat? Yeah, that's kind of the type of text I get from my dad. He's just always doing something. I think I got a text from him one time that was like, have a pickleball tournament today. Can you feed the dog? No, it was ping pong. Apparently he and his friends had like an annual ping pong tournament that day. So he needed me to feed the dog. He stays busy. Oh, I love this song. It doesn't get old. He's Def the main character? He is. My sister, also one of the main characters. She's very cool. She's a bartender at a nice restaurant. She's really good at her job. Everyone loves her. She's got a cool car she's been fixing up. Sometimes she helps teach dance classes at the local high school. Normally that's an insult. Your dad has all the best main character vibes. Is that an insult? I guess it depends on the, the franchise. There are some bad main characters. A lot of good ones, though. Oh, I've been catching up on Andor. I'm not caught up yet. No spoilers. I'm only halfway through the new season of Andor. But it's really good. I mean, Andor is always really good. Lulu! Hello, hello, hello! Welcome in. How are you doing? Cascada based? Yes. Need you by my side. Normally it means someone's acting like only they matter. Like there's a main character subreddit and it's all cringe. Oh, I see, I see. Been crazy but still trucking? Hell yeah! You got this. Oh yeah, speaking of Song of the Summer. How's the move going? Hectic! Stressful! All in all, pretty well. All in all, pretty well. This way. I know I got him. Yeah. The cats are pretty confused. Hydrate. Oh shit, I don't have water. Is this your water? Can I have some? Thank you! Thank you. Hope the most hectic and stressful parts are over. Some of them are. We're fully moved out of the old place. All our stuff is packed. Right now, just crashing at my dad's. And then soon, hopefully, once we're down there in our short-term rental, we will be able to find jobs, find housing, move our stuff. That's the goal. But, it's nice to be out of the old place, though. It's nice to not have to worry about packing anything else. Because packing sucks. Unpacking, vastly superior to packing. Like, still kind of annoying and difficult, but way better than packing. Like, there's a reason there's a game called Unpacking and not a game called Packing. Oh shit, it's commercial break time. See you guys in a minute. Whoops. Okay, hi! Sorry about that, those darn ads. Those darn ads, but we're back now. I returned. Satan, yes! I have to have a couple songs by my Oshi in the playlist. Honestly, I should add some more VTuber music. I've been really into, you know the VShojo Candy Pop Explosion concert they did a while back? The song that Hime and Mel did for that event, I really liked. I think it's called Cupid. Yeah, Cupid. I've been listening to that one a lot. Boy, stop playing me, know that I'm your Oshi. That one's catchy. I have a Mousy sticker because I bought some stuff from Moe Flavor. No one has commented on it. Tragic. Rippin' Heaven Gura. Rippin' Heaven Gura, yeah. I'm not touching that other shit with a 10-foot pole. I don't want anything to do with that. None of that for me, thanks. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Did you check your stream during the ad break? My Steam. No? One new friend request? Look at my last message. Message on Steam? Corvid, happy late/early birthday, check Steam. Oh! Oh, I see. I am looking. I don't think it's arrived yet, but whatever it is, I appreciate it very much. Thank you very, very, very much. It's very kind of you. Thank you, thank you. It will surely show up. It will show up. My Steam is a little slow sometimes, but I really appreciate it. I assume it was that vampire game. Pink Pony Club. God, what have you done? I'm gonna keep on dancing down in West Hollywood. LOL, yeah, I figured. Thank you. Oh my god, there was this TikTok of this guy singing Pink Pony Club, but doing like a Goofy impression. Your icon is still toothless, right? Yeah. But, and it lives rent-free in my head. It's so stupid, and I sing it like that all the time. Yeah! You're too good to me, won't make my mama proud, it's gonna cause a scene. She sees her baby girl, I know she's gonna scream, gosh, what have you done? It's so stupid. Oh, you know that Dog of Wisdom video? I keep getting jump scared by that guy on Instagram Reels who edits the Dog of Wisdom into different songs. Like, I don't follow him, so I'm never expecting it. I'm like, oh, a remix, and then it's like, habada, and every time it gets me. Every time. Have you seen Uncle Chop's Rocket Shop? I have not. Uncle Chop's Rocket Shop. You guys have me Googling so much today. A roguelite fix-em-up. Oh, you're a little mechanic. A little spaceship mechanic. That's cute. This is cute. Oh my god, what is that game? I don't remember what it's called, but someone recommended it to me. It's like a roguelite house puzzle situation. It was called like Blue something. I want to say it was called Blue something. And like you're trying to place the rooms in the house to solve the mystery of the house. House puzzle. Yeah. I need to figure out what it's called so I can add it to my Steam wish list. House puzzle game. House puzzle game. Mystery. Blueprints, that's the name. Thank you! I was right. It's Blue something. Blueprints. Okay. I'm adding that to my Steam wishlist right now before I forget. Because it looks right up my alley. I love a mystery. I love a puzzle. It looks so good. It's such a fun concept too. I remember I saw a video on it and I was like, this is so unique, this is so genius. I need to try it. So I have not seen any gameplay of it because I don't want to spoil anything. I want to go in blind. But add to your wish list. There. It's there. Forever Skies I think you'd love too. It's Wrath, Subnautica in space. Ooh, I'll look it up. Forever Skies. First-person survival game set on a post-apocalyptic, ecologically ruined Earth. Oh. Recent reviews mixed. All reviews very positive. Oh, maybe they had an iffy update. This is interesting. Looks pretty cool. It does give Subnautica vibes for sure. I'm so excited for Subnautica 2. It's coming out next year? I think? Next year? Yeah, 2026, I want to say. I'm so excited. Speaking of mixed games, want to talk about Doom Dark Ages. I don't know what I would say about it. I am not familiar. Did they make a new Doom game? I don't know about this.
Yeah, I think it's like a prequel type thing. Like set way before other stuff.
Interesting.
It's $70.
The fact that I heard nothing about it is not a good indicator.
Yeah.
All the Denuvo game key physical discs and the unplayable requirements to even play the game and always online single player. Huh. Interesting. I hate when single player games have to be online for no reason. Like, let me mind your business.
Yeah.
It got Microsofted hard. Oof. How about yeah, I haven't been gaming too much. Mostly I've played a little bit of Destiny, as usual, and I've been playing Valheim the last week or two. in my rage quit Blender Valheim cycle that I mentioned earlier. People who wanted a physical disc only got a code for the digital game in the case, no disc. I hate that they do that now. It's ridiculous. I want to... Not right now, because obviously we're in the middle of a move, but in the future, I'm gonna start collecting some more physical media. I miss having stuff. You know? Like, I'm gonna get a CD player, and I'm gonna start getting some CDs. I'd like to physically own things. And, like, sets of TV shows, because there have been multiple shows that just aren't available anywhere anymore. Like, they take it off whatever streaming service it was on, and now you just, like, can't watch it without, like, pirating it. And that sucks! So now all of my, like, all my favorite stuff, I'm like, I need to get that so that I don't lose it. Based Calypso. Maybe I should post my newly made library in Discord, maybe tomorrow. Newly made library? Oh, do you have, like, a little library shelf? That's cute. By the way, Vampire Survivors is free on the phone, and you can transfer your save between devices. Oh, okay. Oh my god, you know what else I've been playing a lot of? Have you guys heard of Kitten's Game? It's like a browser clicker game where you start as, like, a kitten in a forest, and you build it into, like, a village of kittens, and then a town and a city, all the way up to, like, a spacefaring civilization of kittens. It's a good thing to, like, have running in the background, because it's sort of a cookie clicker-esque thing. Where, like, it ticks up. And so you're like, oh, I need more titanium for this, to build this building, or whatever. So I just, like, leave it running in the background, and then I check it every so often, and I'm like, oh, let me make some materials or whatever. It's a nice thing to just have going. Occasionally they change Supernatural music tracks, so I had to get the DVD sets. Also, it's like a really small library. Someone told me about this. I was not a Supernatural fan, but what I was is a Doctor Who and Sherlock fan in that same time. I just never really got into Supernatural. And I knew the whole Carry On My Wayward Son thing because everyone would talk about it. And someone told me recently that they actually changed it. And, like, the super iconic needle drop isn't in there anymore. Which is crazy to me. Yeah, we will likely be living somewhere small, so I'm trying to, you know, curb my excitement about collecting anything too actively, but I love to listen to albums. I feel like that's not really as popular anymore. I don't know. That's what someone told me, is that a lot of Gen Zers don't really listen to albums. They just listen to songs. But I love an album. I love a concept album, and I've been trying to listen to more albums lately because I can have a tendency to just play my favorite stuff over and over again. So I'm trying to branch out more. And like I love to listen to an album front to back in order. So like a CD or a record is like perfect for that. We truly live in the dark age of media preservation, so I wish you good luck on the physical media stuff. Thank you! Gen Z is the ultimate mixtape generation. Yeah, like I said earlier, I love making a playlist. But I like to listen to things as an album first. And I never shuffle an album the first time I hear it. If I'm like, oh, Lady Gaga made a new album, I'm not putting that on shuffle. If I've never heard these songs before, it's going in order. as she curated it. As it was meant to be. And I love concept albums. I love when there's like a story or there's lore. I've been really into Imaginal Disc, the newest Magdalena Bay album. It's got such a cool like aesthetic and sound that I'm really into right now. It sounds like if music was, you know, that Fruit is Your Arrow aesthetic? It sounds like that. Somehow. It's so cool. I've gotten kind of into the whole lost media thing over the last few years. Just the idea of all the stuff that used to be there and now nobody knows where to find it. It's only a thing that people remember. It's just crazy to me, you know? And so I really enjoy, I watch a decent amount of YouTube videos about lost media hunts. And it's so interesting. I always get really excited when they find something. Oh my god, you know what the best lost media find was this year, in my opinion? Maybe it was last year. Honestly, maybe of all time. Everyone knows that. That was incredible. I heard the snippet and I was like, this is so catchy. I want to hear this song. And I was so annoyed that there was only like 30 seconds of it or whatever, because it was obviously such a bop. And so I was the most mysterious song on the internet. Not the original one, not Like the Wind, or whatever it ended up being called. They did find that around the same time, which was really exciting. But Everyone Knows That was a little bit, it was a little bit after. Everyone knows that you've got ulterior motives, tell me the truth. That one. I heard the first couple, I heard the sample that they had, and I was like, this is a bop. I want to hear it. And so I kept up with the search for like a couple years in the hopes that someone would find it. And they found it. And it was from an adult movie from the 80s. It was in like a porn film the whole time. That was where it was from. The people who had made it had no idea anyone was looking for it. They had just like sold it to some company that licensed it out to the adult movie. It was so good. That's like the best ending to any lost media hunt I've ever seen. It was so funny. It was so funny. Because, like, people had been looking for this everywhere for years, tracking down leads, and then eventually someone was like, I think it might have come from this producer who sold a lot of songs to this, like, adult movie company. So someone had to, like, someone had to watch a whole bunch of old adult films to search for this mysterious lost song. And it actually ended up being that. It's so good. And then the guy who's like, I have this, like, short snippet recording from when I was just, like, testing stuff. The guy who originally posted it was like, now everyone knows he just had it on, like, TV when he was just, like, testing out his recording equipment. It was so good. It was a Teletubbies. I submitted a Lost Media a few years ago. It was a Teletubbies episode I had on tape because my mom recorded all of them because she had 4 kids and would just put the tape in. Oh, a Lost Teletubbies episode. Interesting. Teletubbies is a big rabbit hole. Had to? Got to. Yeah, like, imagine having that conversation. Like, oh, what have you been up to? Oh, I've been watching several hours of 1980s adult films. but it's for research to find a song that a 30-second clip of went viral on the internet that nobody knows. Maybe the weirdest reason to watch porn ever. And the fact that that wasn't just like a weird tangent, a lot of the time in these lost media hunts, there's like a weird side theory that ends up leading nowhere. And it definitely seemed like it would be one of those, where it's like, this was a weird theory. Seems like it wasn't that. I don't know, people put a lot of time into looking though for some reason. Like, it seemed like it would be one of those, where it's like a weird fringe theory that, you know, eventually gets disproven or whatever. And the fact that that was actually the answer will never cease to entertain me. It's so good. Yeah, I like that stuff. Analog horror, lost media, ARGs, all the stuff that, like, it's an online community working together to, like, solve and analyze or hunt down stuff. I love that. You like 1980s film noir? You know, I don't... Oh, the other stuff? Oh, no, I was not talking about how much I like, vintage adult movies, no. Not what I meant. To be fair, they were only looking for a song so they didn't have to watch it, only listen to it. That is true. But maybe the best part is that when somebody finally found it, the only version of it that existed in full was from the movie, and it had it had some extra voice acting in it, so there literally was not a safe for work version of the song. They were like, we found it. Listen to it with headphones because it is not the original track. SCP goes hard. SCP is pretty cool. I don't know too much about it though. I've been really into... Oh, do I want to talk about this? Is this my little secret? No, I'm gonna talk about it. She deserves more attention. I've been really into this, this story that I first discovered on r/NoSleep. And it's not there anymore. She does not post it there anymore because her posts kept getting deleted. But through it, she garnered a big enough fan base to just post it herself to her own page. And there's a fan sub now, and people are writing, like, fan fiction of her story. She says she's got, like, a proper book in the works, and she's just sort of posting, like, her rough early versions. But it's called... I actually don't know if she has, like, a proper title. I don't know what the book is going to be called, but it's The Agency of Helping Hands. And it's like SCP if it was all written by one person with really genius, consistent themes and lore. And all the characters are so well written. And I've been obsessed with it for months. Maybe the better part of a year. Like, I stumbled upon the first post, and when I got to the bottom, I was like, that was so cool. Oh, there's a link to another one. And I just super fell down the rabbit hole. And it was awesome. Ooh, that sounds intriguing. Yes! It's The Agency of Helping Hands. It's all on Reddit. And I don't even use Reddit that much. I just was randomly on it. Like, I use it maybe once a month before I got sucked into this series. If you like that, you might like the Magnus Archives Calypso. It's a great podcast. You are the second person to recommend the Magnus Archives to me this week. And I am trying to listen to podcasts while I do stuff in Blender. And I'm starting by catching up on Welcome to Night Vale, and after that, I'm going to do the Magnus Archives. My girlfriend accidentally tipped me off to a fandom like that, but it's def on the spicier side to discuss here. Oh. I see. So that's been my really niche, like, get in on the ground floor fandom thing lately. I truly do think it's gonna get big once the actual book comes out. So it's pretty cool to be like, I was here when they were doing, like, in-character AMAs. And when it was getting posted as a Reddit update. Like, once a week, you know? I'm gonna be one of the OG fans. Which feels pretty cool. Fave track of the remix album? It's so good. Boom, 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 clap. Honestly, Brat was great. I know a lot of people are over it. I don't know. I enjoy things for quite a while. I feel like a lot of people get bored of things faster than I do. People will be like, ugh, I'm so tired of hearing about this, blah, 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 blah. Girl, move on. And it's like, I'm still bopping. I'm still having a good time. Same, I'm still bumping Brat. Yeah, like, it's a good album. I'm gonna keep listening to it until I eventually maybe get bored. Probably not. You've heard this playlist. There's still fucking Pussycat Dolls on this playlist. I don't get bored easily. I have, like, several pages filled with podcasts like those two, so if you like those two, I might find more recommendations. Oh my god, I'm so behind on consuming media, but if I ever catch up, I will let you know. Thank you so much. I have so many TV shows and audiobooks and podcasts and albums and movies and just, like, really long YouTube video essays. I have so much stuff that I need to watch. But I'm working on it. But I will catch up. I've listened to a couple episodes of Night Vale, and that's been a good start. I loved Night Vale in high school, so it's been really like nostalgic to come back to it. Listening to my boy Cecil again. People slow to catch on and fast to burn it out, yeah. Oh my god. Exciting news. I have My Chemical Romance tickets. That's probably one of the most exciting things I have going on, is that I get to see them on their tour this summer. Holy shit, I'm so excited. Literally a bucket list item. Like, I can't believe. I genuinely never thought I'd get to see them live, because when I became a fan right around the time they broke up. Like, right around the time they broke up, I started listening to them, because that was around when I was in middle school. And they quickly became my favorite band, and have been since. And I truly thought I'd never get to see them live, and then the reunion, and then I didn't think I'd be able to get tickets, but they kept doing more reunion shows. My friends and I, all three of us, got into the queue to order tickets, like, the minute it was available. We were, like, waiting there for half an hour in a Discord call. All of us, so that whoever got in first could buy all three of our tickets. And I think one of us was number, like, 50,000, one of us was number 5,000 and one of us was somehow like in the top few hundred and actually managed to get in and buy the tickets. But it was mayhem. People were fast. They're not great seats, and it was more expensive than I probably should have spent on it responsibly, but come on, it's My Chemical Romance. Literally thought they would never play live again. Favorite bands are such a hard thing to pick. They are. But I think that's just such a, like... I like a lot of bands, but that one I've been listening to for so long and love so much that it feels like a very comfortable, like, favorite band for me. It's like, it's an easy answer, I think, you know? I'm Jelly, please take pics. I will take so many pictures. That's something you'll remember for your whole life. I know. I mean, I have one of their lyrics literally tattooed on me. So, like, I will not be able to forget My Chemical Romance. I'm kind of locked in. Tearing it apart, apart. You know we're superstars. We are who we are. Could be worse. You could have Usher's "Yeah" lyrics tatted on you. Okay, that is a bop though. I don't think I have a single one to pick, but MCR is def one of those. Yeah. Like, they were my favorite band when I was 13, and I've been listening to them for 10 years. Ever since. And they're very special. The music is very special to me, so. Did you know that gummy bears and gummy worms triple in size in water? I did! Because there was that weird, like, frozen Sprite gummy bear trend a while back. Where people would soak the gummy bears in Sprite and then they'd get really big and then they'd freeze them. I never tried it. But it looked interesting. Imagine getting tattooed to the windows, to the wall. That would be a rough tattoo. If you get the 10-pound gummy bear in a bathtub, can they get people-sized? I mean, depends on, you know, what size person, but kind of. They do the same if you put them in vodka. Oh, yeah, I've heard of people doing that before. I love a gummy candy. Gummy worms are fantastic. I especially like the sour ones. Still better than a Harry Potter tattoo? Yeah. Yeah. The reason you have to freeze it is because it gets so slimy and slippery that you can't really eat it unless you freeze it as it starts to fall apart as well. Interesting. People are doing some real gummy bear science out here. Oh, you know those gummy cherries? I like the gummy cherries too. Those are really cute. But I think the sour gummy worms might be my favorite. I used to, in like kindergarten, I took after school piano lessons. And at the end of piano lessons, you could have 2 sour gummy worms as a reward. And I have been a fan of them ever since then. How to destroy your enemies. Make gummy bears human-sized. Hide it in their attic and let their house get sieged by raccoons like it's Lord of the Rings. I don't think the 10-pound gummy bear would work because it only penetrates like halfway through a regular-sized gummy bear or gummy worm. Oh, I didn't even think of the square cube law. Fascinating. Gummy man or gummy bear. Oh, those gummy sharks are fun too. You know, I don't encounter gummy sharks a lot. But it's always a delight when you do. We can fix this. We have the vodka and gummy bear science. We have the technology. I love the gummy sharks. They're so good. And the gummy colas. I'm not the biggest cola fan, actually. Is Dr. Pepper a cola? That's pretty much the only cola I like. I'm big on Dr. Pepper. Oh, wait, Cherry Coke. Specifically Cherry Coke. I'm not a huge fan of regular Coke or Pepsi or any of those. Mr. Pibb. Not huge on any of them. But specifically Cherry Coke and Dr. Pepper are my favorite. Dr. Peppers are their own thing. I would agree with that. It's 23 flavors. You know, you can't really pigeonhole it. It's its own beast. Aren't circus peanuts like styrofoam? I couldn't tell you the last time I ate a circus peanut, if ever. Dr. Pepper is its own genre? Yeah, Dr. Pepper is like... It's like prog soda, you know? It's like post-genre soda. Yeah. Typically, if I'm having a soda, I will order a Dr. Pepper. If not that, on occasion I mix it up and I have an orange soda or a root beer. If they have Cherry Coke, I will often go with that. But what I order more than anything is lemonade. I love lemonade. It's my favorite thing. I drink probably a concerning amount of lemonade. I've been drinking less of it. Apparently it's not great for some medications. It's not grapefruit. It's better than grapefruit. I can't have that. But... I almost always order lemonade. Honestly, lemon is just one of my favorite flavors of anything. I love any lemon flavor. If I ever get one of those energy drink flavors, you bet your ass it's gonna be citrus. Probably lime to match the branding, but limeade is good too. A lime G Fuel flavor, perhaps. Lemon meringue pie? Ooh, lemon meringue pie. Key lime pie? Ooh, key lime pie is good. Man, I should make a key lime pie. I don't think I've ever made a key lime pie. Eggs are finally somewhat affordable again. They're no longer $10 a dozen at every store. You can get them for like $5 now. At some stores. Not all of them. Some of them are still 10. But I was able to buy some eggs and have been able to eat an egg for the first time in months. So baking is back on the table. Found out today that all the SodaStream products have been discontinued. I guess they made a new company called Tasties. Tasties? I have not heard of this. I'm also the kind of Mexican that needs to have everything swimming in lime juice. That's just based. I could kill for some lemon bars right now. Ooh, lemon bars. Can I give you my family recipe for key lime pie? But twist my arm, why don't ya? If you insist. You know, I mean, I won't stop you if you want to send it to me. You know, feel free. I'll see if I can find the time, you know. Please, 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 please. A block of cream cheese. Oh, are you going to send it in the Twitch chat? Holy shit. Hold on. Hold on. Do I need a pen? A can condensed milk. Shit. Where's paper? I really thought this would be in the Discord. I don't think I've ever made key lime pie before. Me neither, but I like to eat it. I have a really good brownie recipe. I could put it on there as well. That would maybe be my preference. Because I don't have a pad of paper with me right now. Here, borrow our pen. Hit screen. It's super simple, amazing. I have a couple recipes that I'm really proud of. I'd say my grandma's cheesecake recipe is just a crowd pleaser. She made the best cheesecake ever. Her cheesecake was so famous that we put her recipe on the back of her funeral program. Like, she was so known for how good her cheesecake was that when she passed away, we put the recipe on the back of the program. Because we knew people would be really sad about not being able to have her cheesecake anymore. And it's excellent. There's one in the fridge right now. My sister made one. And I think my other, like, signature secret recipes are my brownie recipe and my fried chicken recipe. Those are the ones where I have a personal secret recipe that's, like, actually my own that I worked on and developed and tweaked and fine-tuned. I am back. I got oil changed in Kurger Bing. Welcome back. Welcome to Death by Cheesecake. Tell Corbin I'm not lying that Vampire Survivors is good. No, I don't doubt that it's good. I doubt that it's my particular type of game. I'm kind of picky. For you, baby. Someday I will post my brownie recipe for you guys. I will give you my secret brownie recipe one of these days. It's pretty good. Never saw Corbin play a Bullet Storm game, so maybe not, but it's a good game. Yeah, it's not the kind of thing... Bullet Storm, yeah. It's not the type of thing I would reach for. The closest thing to, like, a Bullet Storm, Bullet Hell, Bullet Heaven... Closest thing to any of that I've ever played was Undertale. Which, it's pretty... not that. You were supposed to give me this chili recipe with no beans in it, and I never got that one, and you said you were going to share one of those vegan recipes from that very popular restaurant you worked at. No, I actually can't share anything from that. I signed an NDA. Like, it was in my contract that I can't share any of the recipes, actually. So I don't think I ever promised that. Chili recipe. Oh, that would probably be my dad's chili recipe. I don't really make chili, but I might have mentioned my dad's. They need to release the Christian version, Bullet Heck. Yeah. This is a good Christian Bullet Heck game. NDA is the bane of all foodies. I know. She did play the HoloLive version of Vampire Survivors. The what? What? HoloLive? I don't know what this is. One day we shall sail the seas and find the meal piece. You guys keep looking for the meal piece. I'm hunting for the 10 piece. I'm positive you did because I didn't know about it until you played it. I could be remembering wrong, but I don't think I am. My memory is not the best, though. I have no idea what you're talking about, I'm gonna be honest. I'm fine with the 3-piece. Yeah. You're right. Sometimes it's cheaper to buy a whole chicken, though. You know, just buy the whole thing, break it down yourself. You can do that for, like, less than $5 sometimes. Whole chicken? Easy. Also, don't most NDAs have time limits? If we just wait 80 years, we can learn vegan chili? I don't think they did a vegan chili. Grab one of those rotisserie chickens. Oh, the rotisserie. Yeah, the rotisserie chickens are a great deal too. Look up Hollow Cure. Oh, I've heard someone mention this. I've heard about it, but I've never played it. I had no idea this was like a Bulletstorm game. I would not have guessed that that was what Hollow Cure was. It's really cute. Yeah, no, I've never played this. That's a Vampire Survivors ripoff? Oh! Yeah, no, I've never played this. But I've heard people talk about it. Bulletstorm is an actual FPS game? Huh. Interesting. LOL, a fishing game? Not a fishing game. Yeah, that's probably autocorrect. Alright, it's been almost 3 hours. Which is kind of a lot for an impromptu stream that I wasn't sure would work. So I think we will probably wrap up because I need to go make dinner. I'm making chicken pesto sandwiches. So, gotta go make some sandwiches. But thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me. I had a really nice time. I missed you guys a lot. So, thanks for having me. Take care. Thank you. I will be back. Honestly, I'll probably be back pretty soon. Because I know I won't be able to stream at the short-term rental. But if I can stream at my dad's house before we leave for that, I will absolutely do that. Thanks for the stream. Thank you, guys. Slay your green beans? Am I making green... Did I mention green beans? I have no idea. Oh, it says it may have been emailed to you. Oh, okay. I will look for it. Thank you, though. Alright, we are gonna raid... Ooh! Thinking of you and wondering how things were. So nice to see you on. Thank you! I'm trying to stay active on the Discord when I can as well. But... doing what we can. Things will calm down and settle in eventually, and we will be back to our regularly scheduled programming, I promise. Green beans are just a common side dish? Oh. I was like, I didn't think I was making green beans. Did I mention that? I didn't buy green beans. I guessed, honestly. Ah, I see. Now I'm just making sandwiches. Alright, we are gonna raid Mandy over at Mall Dummy. Looks like she's doing a Y2K re-debut. Mandy is super cool, really strong Y2K aesthetic, incredible artist. I really love watching them. So, I hope you have a good time. And thank you so much for hanging out with me and for waiting and not forgetting about me while I have been MIA. I really appreciate it. So, thank you guys so much. I missed you a lot, and it was good catching up. See you later. Bye bye.